Welcome back to Chrono Trigger DS. And last time, remember, we went on a trip to get the black chests. So since we got them out of the way, it's time for us to actually go and do the following, which is basically, we got everything from the tram down. Yes, I know. Okay, let me see. Let me read that. Doesn't it feel better just to have something better than what you already have? The Creek Fest. It continues. I'm not worried if they're gonna steal potions. Out we. I don't care if you're gonna steal a potion. Shit. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's powerful. Ice and down. And Chrono gains a level. Neither. Falcon! Strike kick! No, I missed it. Gotta love the iceberg toss. Yeah. I'm literally sick of tired of you. Thank you. Oh, don't worry, we'll be getting to high level pretty soon. Because you know, nothing wrong with that high level of experience. Alright, so now we go over to the abandoned sewers. So I know that place that they're talking about. Death Peak. And this here is what now? The Keeper's Dome. Ah, yes, Keeper's Dome. Let me talk to the new here. The final instruction sequence was the wise one programmed into me was for his burial. Now I can join him in his eternal rest. But first, I'm certain there was one more task I was ordered to complete. Something about the seeds. Seeds. Memory error, I forget. How could you forget something about the seats? But if you're wondering, remember this door that we couldn't open before? Now we can. You who have opened the door. I am Belphazar, the Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom of Zeal. I was cast into this era by a great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not a product of our age. Far from it. It seems that the being fell from the sky in a bygone age, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There he began to feed upon its energy, growing ever stronger. Uh-huh. Go on, please. This is interesting. Lavos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. In the year 1999, Lavos emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I named Death Peak as his throne, or nest. As it may well be, its miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop as an avalanche of death. Lavos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions whose host is the planet itself. Almost like Gygas from Earthbound. Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in an age such as this. An endeavor I fear may be futile. So before my mind is lost forever, I've decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention. And his greatest invention is... Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way, but as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I've grown old and frail, and so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold of the reins of time, and let all the people of this planet, past and future, join as one. Then, only then, you may just be able to stop Lavos. You have little chance of success, but even a little chance is still a chance. You who have opened the door, the fate of the world is in your hands. Open now the final door and claim what awaits you, my last and greatest work, the wings of time. Let's open that door. And claim the most coolest, most awesome invention ever known, inspired by the DeLorean. Oh! What's this thing? Wow, this is amazing! Which in these was is the front? So guys, if you don't know what this is the Wings of Time. Otherwise known better as the Epoch. Even Chrono says, what the hell is this thing? And how can we operate it? One moment. Okay, Oh, that's the reason? Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Precious, isn't he? Anyway, there's something I need to explain, namely how to transcend time. Press the Y button to display the time gauge, then use the L and R to select an arrow. Yes. Dude. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine? You can name it anything you want, but it wouldn't be... But it wouldn't be just as good as calling it what it really is. The Epoch. Now, of course, you could call it anything you want. You call it the DeLorean, you can call it the TARDIS. But this is Chrono Trigger, and all good things must be preserved for all mankind. So we're going to keep it as the Epoch. Well then, hop aboard. You want us to hop aboard this thing? Okay. You're wondering why I switched Now you're probably wondering why I got Luca in the party. Trust me, I have reasons. Epoch! Take off! So, basically what we can do here is we can go through any part of time we want to. From the end of time to the present. Okay, so we can only go as far as, say, 65 million BC to the end of time. So first, I think we should go back to the present. Activating airlocks. Panel therms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go! Interdimensional travel at warp speed. The Epoch is capable of this? Apparently it is. So, you're probably wondering where we are. Well, we're in the present. The Epoch is parked there, so we're good. Ah, perfect time! That's all. We just came to get Taban's suit. Another great invention just completed, the ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Well, is it any better than... Yes, it is. Never mind. Speed plus 3 has fire damage. Yes. That's the only reason why we came back to the present. Now that we've done so, well, it's only fair that we take the Epoch for a spin again. And give me a moment as I see where we need to go next. Okay. Antiquity! Okay, so we can't go that way because the way is sealed. Well, that sucks, but there's always another way to get in. And that is through the Terror Cave. You know, I've always thought of something. Was this cave really named after Tara Bradford from Final Fantasy VI? It's just something that I've always wondered about, you know? This is Argeti, the village of the Earthbound. Oh, so that's where Nesk originally came from. We Earthbound ones were banished from Zio because we are possessed of known magical talents. Just like I said, it's like Vang from Lunar. They basically just say, you know what, if you're not talented with magic, poof, be gone. Cave of trial with you, poof. Many inhabitants of this land were taken to build the Ocean Palace, and none were ever seen again. Might interest you in some goods. You? Danmato. Comet boat. Yes. Mega Blaster! Hell yeah. Megaton Arm. Yes. Oh, no. Radiant Blade. Oh, come on! Oh, that is better than what Frog actually has. Radiant Helm? 3 Radiant Helms. Okay, so we get 3 of these. Radiant Plate. It's for Robo. Might as well equip while we're all here. Radiant Helm. Pass it on. Radiant Helm. Radiant Helm. Comet Bow. Mega Blaster. Doing all this just to get some money back. And then some. Let's see. Oh, that's right. That'll do. Thank you. So down we go. The Queen has installed the mammoth machine in the Ocean Palace in an attempt to absorb Laval's energy, but is there not peril in such a thing? The Guru of Life said as much, but it only led to her to imprison him upon the mountain of woe. I fear there's little we can do. Thank you for telling me where I need to go do next. The Guru of Life said that young Lord Janus possessed power exceeding even that of Lord Sala. But then the Queen lost her mind, and the young Lord grew to hate that power and all the suffering it causes Lady Sala. And now he hides it, denies it, and shuts it in his thoughts. Shuts it from his thoughts. Could you actually blame him? It's like, if you actually had respect for someone you originally had for someone, and then they turn into this warped, twisted version of something that you really cannot stand, you have every right to say, you know what, I'm gonna keep to myself. And you know what I said to that? Story of my life. The mud beast is dangerous. You shouldn't play around there. This is the reason why I'm here for that. Yes. Free hills, yes. Please, I will take. Oh, yeah. Well, I say now's the perfect time to stop here, because we actually made some progress. And it kind of makes sense of why that happened. So, in the next part, we're going to continue to break that seal, and of course do some pivotal damage in the process. So stay tuned, more of Chrono Trigger DS right after this.